Do you know what is urban planting? Do you know the benefits that it can provide to you and your community? In 2016, I asked the question for 40 people in a science fair, but half of the interviewers didn't know what was urban planting. And who answered yes, only 8 people could tell me the benefits of it. This unexpected result encouraged me to do something about this lack of knowledge. I believe that being concerned about urban planting will affect people's quality of life effectively, because vegetation in urban centers are related with reduction of air pollutants, the combat of heat islands, and even provides psychological benefits for the population. That's why I'm willing to mobilize my community about it. I want to see people aware of this problem, in charge of the governor about having a better quality of life that vegetation can provide. My project involves creating a simple and interactive application with the focus on the general public that provides information about urban planting. I'm willing to do everything I've been learning in informatics in order to work with disseminations of information and making my community aware of this problem. To have the best experience with my project, I'm here at the Maracanã Stadium. For several reasons, I choose to focus my researches here. Besides being close to my community and have an interest in urban planting implemented, the place gathers students from all over the world and recently even hosted a World Cup and the Olympic Games. Also, the place has a great concentration of schools around it, and people often get together here to practice activities. For this video, I will use the app's prototype, which I developed last year. My objective is to make the app available for Android and iOS this year. Take a look at the program. This is the menu. Right here is the name of the project, Maracanã e suas árvores, and then we can see some features. I developed these features in order to make the experience of learning about urban planting more interesting and make it easy for everyone to understand. I imagine, for example, kids using this project and playing with the features at the same time learning about it. When I click here, it's shown a slide menu. We can access all the app's functions. But before looking at the features, let's first click on the introduction. Here, the user can read text explaining, for example, why I decided to work on this project, why I used the Maracanã as research places, why urban planting is so important for humans, and what some of the consequences of not having urban planting. Let's see the map. As you can see, I mapped the entire area around the stadium. This area was divided into 11 sub-areas. And how is that works? Simple, just click in one of the divided areas and then you will see it more closely. Notice the names below. Those are the species found in that part of the map. When you click on the species, you will see here where it is located. But as you can see, there is no information about the trees here. These two next features are very helpful to solve this problem. For example, we are here next to a palm tree called Rabo de Raposa or foxtail. But there is any information here, not even the name of the species. But using the species key, we can see some characteristics of all species found around the Maracanã. On the left, we have a brief story about the species. On the right, we can see some details about the tree. And if you click on the photo, it will appear an album of photos. These photos were taken right here. And the last feature is the finding trees. Well, let's imagine this. Suppose you're walking around here and then you spot a very beautiful tree. Well, like I said before, we cannot find any information about the species here. Thinking about that, I decided to create this function, which, by giving the characteristics of the tree, the program will recognize that and give you what is the species you are describing. For example, I'm next to a tree that I don't know the name, but let's analyze it. It is a tree. Its leaves are simple because there is just one structure here. Next, if you touch on the leaf, and feel something velvety. It means the leaf presents pilosity. And finally, we found the name of the species. You can find all the trees around Maracanã using this feature. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye!